Edwards-Helaire is the back on first down. And he's got it, running right into heavy traffic. Ankrum beginning to make some plays in the middle there.
Yeah, that defensive line, those linebackers have got to be able to account for the running game. The Tigers over 200 yards. It can't just be the safeties coming down to help to get numbers in the box against this potent offensive attack, especially in the perimeter with Burrow and the receivers.
Miami scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter in the opener. Haven't allowed a point in the final frame since. Second and long, Burrow delivers under pressure. Catch made by Jefferson, and he breaks a tackle. Spins around there, attacking the football, manages to hold on to it inside the 45.
Remember one of the times he caught the ball, maybe a second, or maybe 2 or 3 catches. He fumbled the ball late. That time they were attacking the football, does a much better job of protecting it. But Joe Burrow continues to have answers, and LSU continues to attack the middle of the Gators defense.
Edwards-Helaire, a short gain, and Maria Taylor can update what's going on with Zuniga, who continues to be out of the game.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. He did not go out of the locker room tunnel for Florida. He went towards the tunnel that leads to the X-ray room. I don't have an update on him yet, but waiting for him to return. But he left and has not come back, and we don't have the latest injury update yet.
2 of the premier pass rushers in the conference, if not the country, out of the game now. Burrow zips it short, incomplete. Well defended by C.J. Henderson there. Looking for Chase.
Yeah, we keep talking over and over this year about Joe Burrow. These two have been going at it all night. Going to continue to go at it here in the fourth quarter. We've talked a lot about Burrow, but man, these receivers, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, they're the beneficiaries of this new system. But Joe Brady challenged them to 10,000 receptions in the offseason leading into this year. And these guys, they deserve as much credit as Burrow with their route running, consistency, their hands. They fit perfectly in what they're doing with this new offense.
4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to his left, and it's caught in traffic by Jefferson. Does not have first down yardage. He stopped at the 35. Very iffy field goal range here.
A little pushing and shoving there. I'll tell you what, Florida this time said enough of these inside crossing routes. Watch this time Bernie dial it up. This time he's going to literally turn his body and say, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, that way he can help out. One of the few times we've seen a nickelback or a linebacker turn and get involved.
And on 4th down and 3, Orgeron not looking for a long field goal attempt. It would be a 52-yarder to try to make it a double-digit lead. That's beyond the career long of Kate York, so the offense will try to move to 6. They need a full 3.
Remember in our meeting yesterday, Coach O said we get across the 50, it's 4th down. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. He's not. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to coach aggressive.
This is the first time he's had a chance to put his money where his mouth is, as
right.
Mullen has a conversation with referee James Carter. He's out on the field, and the crowd sees it and is booing. I think they're being told they can't substitute on defense. You have to put the original group back in there because LSU did not substitute.
They'll get a little excited down there now.
It's heating up, isn't it? On the field and on the sideline.
They'll get excited down there.
Here we go, 4th down. And the Gators get a stop.
Joe Burrow looks over, communication from Joe Brady. Steve Insminger down. Get the right call based on the look they're getting.
It's Jefferson in motion and a flag.
The Gators. No, Andrew McGee, the left guard, moved.
False start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Gators got the flinch, and here comes the punt team now.
It looks like they were maybe just trying to draw them off. 73 right here. McGee flinches. Watch Joe Burrow in frustration.
He saw it right away. So now Van Rosenberg is going to try to pin the Gators deep. That was a crucial moment there. Few penalties. That's just the 2nd on LSU, but we'll see if it proves important as the lefty boots it high with backspin. Swain gets out of the way, and the coverage team will just grab it about the 7-yard line. Boober joined again this week by Ryan Clark on NFL Primetime. Tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Time, only on ESPN+. TJ still recovering from that Achilles injury. All the highlights and updates after the Sunday and Monday night games. Scott Van Pelt, Joe Tessitore will be part of the fun as well.
How about that stop there by Florida? First stop since going back to the early part of the second quarter. Could not have come at a better time. Now, they have bad field position, but at least they're able to keep the lead by LSU at one possession.
Saw their consecutive 3-and-outs by the Gators offense moving backwards, and now they are backed up in the loudest part of the ballpark.
And they go back to Trask after Jones did not work out last series.
Trask from the pocket. Downfield shot. One-on-one battle, and it's over the head. Trying to go to Cleveland against Fulton.
Yeah, 50-50 ball where you hope Cleveland with the speed can go up and make a play on it. But Fulton, good coverage, in position there, not surprised by the play call. Stride for stride with the talented and gifted Tyree Cleveland.
All season long, it's been LSU bombing away with the deep shots. They haven't really taken many tonight. It's been the Gators doing it.
That's right. And we've not really called Kyle Pitts' name much at all in this second half. He's in line now here.
Had those 4 catches for first downs in the first half. Hasn't caught a ball after halftime. Trask pressure from the end zone, just has to throw it away. As barreling in was big Tyler Shelvin from the nose tackle position.
Well, Pitts couldn't get off the line of scrimmage. He was jammed at the line right here. Good job by Jacob Phillips. Disrupts the timing of Pitts. He can't get away, and it allows the big fella Tyler Shelvin to get home. That's how important it is to be able to jam that tight end at the line of scrimmage, and Jacob Phillips doing his job there.
Sophomore from Lafayette has a lot of power in that pass rush. 3rd and long again, empty backfield. Tigers showing pressure. They don't bring it. Trask gets it out quickly, and the catch is made by Freddie Swain, who has had a quiet night until that very big play.
What a block here by DeLance, getting down and picking up the man, in this case, Jacoby Stevens 3. Right there. You don't have to blow him up, but that in man-to-man, that's who had the receiver in coverage. Nice job of getting downfield and almost just kind of screening him to give him a chance to pick up those yards there. Nice call also by Dan Mullen, anticipating the coverage.
And Swain, who scored that early touchdown last week against Auburn, hadn't had a catch tonight until a 21-yard gain on 3rd and 10.
Yeah, career day last week.
Trask. High throw off the hands of Van Jefferson.
That was fantastic by Kyle Trask. Working left, trusting his offensive line, comes back and finds the throwing lane to his right. Watch his head. Looking left, working left. He's not going to give up on it. Comes back, and there's Van Jefferson, not quite able to hold on to it. But Kyle Trask that time, nice job of working through his progressions.
In the pistol, it's Pirine. No movement up front. The Tigers just clogged the middle. Shelvin and Logan.
You know, Dan Mullen, you might say, why are they running the ball here in the 4th quarter? That's actually been a strength of theirs. Dan Mullen told us this week, we can't abandon the running game. It may not work, but look what they've done in the 4th quarter in comparison to the first 3 quarters. 7 yards a carry in the 4th quarter. So he's not going to give up on it because he expects maybe to pop one.
Yeah, the 88-yarder from Pirine against Auburn certainly skews that average, but he's hoping that Lightning can strike again. They need 12 on this 3rd down. Trask harassed, delivers, catch made. And that's Grimes still battling, and they've completed 2 passes on 3rd and long to keep the drive alive across the 45.
How about the importance of being able to climb in the pocket, to step up instead of get to the outside. Right there, he's able to step up by enough time, and then he locates Grimes. Grimes trying to get upfield, uses his speed to run away from the linebacker Patrick Queen. Big first down for the Gators there on 3rd down.
How about that? 19 on 3rd and 12 after 21 yards on 3rd and 10. And the crowd roaring each time. Tremendous job with the Gator offense. Now it's an option look, and Trask with that brace on the knee keeps it, catches him napping, and gains 8 yards to Matt Berry. Ended up being a thriller in South Bend. Looks like Notre Dame is going to survive. 2nd and 4. Trask slant, caught. Swain trying to fight free. Excuse me, Copeland, number 15, makes the catch. His first of the night. Another first down.
Yeah. Go to the trips to the field. They get the freshman to football. Throws that ball early. Watch him anticipate this. Throw that ball well before Copeland was at the top of his route. And that shows you the confidence that Trask is playing with right now against this LSU defense.
8th different receiver to catch a pass for Florida tonight. Divinity out of the game. Another option look to the boundary, and a pitch late to Pirine, who juggled it but collects it and scoots for another first down.
I mean, who's this Kyle Trask? What's he doing out here? This is amazing. This guy's showing option. Remember, he carried it last time, which makes LSU respect him a little bit more and think that, hey, this guy may carry it. He flips it out there like Jamel Holloway, little flip, little lefty flip.
No look, Kirk.
No look, man. That was sweet. Pirine, first down. Good acceleration there by Pirine after he baited the quarterback. Trask baits chase on there to him.
Reverse. Coming around as Jefferson makes a cut. Excuse me, now that's Swain.
Trask
down to the 12.
Big fella 11 out front, making a block, trying to help Freddie Swain. A little bit more space there. Dan Mullen trying to get a very athletic defense, try to get him to be overly aggressive.
LSU.
There's Swain cutting right behind Kyle Trask block. How about this drive?
Drive began inside their 10. They're threatening again. .8:15 to play, 7-point game. You're watching the SEC on ESPN, and a remarkable performance tonight by Kyle Trask. Comes from the Houston area. Now, De'Aaron King was the starter, and he was the stud there. 6A state record, so Trask couldn't find the field, and no way was the team going to take the risk and give a guy a scholarship at quarterback who didn't start a game. Finally, Jim McElwain, Doug Nussmeier took a chance. Trask has rewarded that trust, but now it's Emory Jones in the game off the timeout. It's a 2nd and 2 from the red zone. It's a straight run to the right, and he makes a cut. He'll be met right at the 15. It'll be just short of the marker.
And the way Dan Mullen is using his quarterbacks, it's almost like the way you change up running backs. You have one running back who's a guy who runs with speed and acceleration. Next guy comes in, he's body blow, body blow, body blow. So not just the skill set of the quarterbacks, but the way he's attacking here. And he gets back to Kyle Trask, who's had a heck of a drive here with this thing started inside his own 5.
12th play of the drive. They need a yard on 3rd down. They fake it to Pirine. Trask looking to throw to the end zone. Diving pick. Derek Stingley made the pick. He'd been picked on all night, and now he makes the Tigers' biggest defensive play.
That is a big-time play. He gets beat, as you said, against Jefferson. Tough second half. Gets looked at on the sideline, maybe concussion protocol, comes back, and I want you to watch and really see the technique that he plays with. Watch his eyes. Watch how he's looking back, anticipating the football, able to adjust and find the ball. So the location, the anticipation, and the eyes on the ball gave Stingley a chance to make that big interception.
ESPN College Football is presented by Hampton by Hilton. College football stays here. Book now at Hampton.com and in part by Modelo. A taste that's pure gold. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Midway mark of the final quarter. LSU back to work after Stingley's third interception in the last 3 games. First takeaway tonight, and they're not thinking about milking the clock. Burrow looking to throw across the middle, and it's complete. And Chase is off and running. Haven't, again, taken a downfield shot, but those have been effective routes.
Yeah, but this shows you the adjustment here by LSU. So many crossers by Chase and Jefferson. This time, instead of going all the way across, puts his foot in the ground, pivots the other direction, catches Florida off guard.
Edwards-Helaire, the traffic. You know, the difficulty of quarterbacks coming in and out of the lineup. Kirk Trask comes in there. They need less than a yard and third down, and after he wasn't in the previous play, comes back and tries to make a throw to the end zone.
Yeah, and it's third and less than a yard there, and he's a big physical guy. I really thought when he got under center that it was going to be a quarterback sneak, just to get that first down.
Give it to Pirine. Burrow on a slant. And the catch is made by Moss, and muscles for a first down across the 45.
Now this Gators defense is being asked once again to try to come up with a stop.
It should be fresh. LSU's only run 45 plays tonight.
One thing I've been impressed with this year with LSU is in crunch time, game on the line like the game in Texas, they don't go with conventional wisdom. Hey, let's run the ball, make them use their timeouts. They continue to attack with Burrow in this offense. It's a different mentality in Baton Rouge now with this offensive approach.
They will, however, let the play clock run down, not looking to snap it quickly. 5 receiver look. Burrow steps up and will take a downfield shot and has Chase, and he'll score. Yards. Dink dunk, and finally Kirk, they strike deep.
Well, they had Edwards-Helaire, the running back, out the outside. He kind of sets a pick there, and Ventrell Miller, the linebacker, gets in the way of the defensive back there, C.J. Henderson. So by flexing out the running back out of the backfield all the way out as a receiver, and brought a linebacker out there with the back, and then he sets up a nice little rub route, kind of a pick, and frees up Jamar Chase, who was covered there by C.J. Henderson.
And Chase, one of the premier deep threats in all of college football, has now been targeted 7 times on deep balls, and he's caught 7 of them. And the Tigers up now 2 touchdowns, 5:43 to play. The SEC on ESPN. As the LSU students taunt the Gators. Florida took the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter, took the lead in 21 unanswered points, as we see John Robinson lending his experience eyes to the LSU coaching staff as a consultant, former USC and Rams head coach. Great to visit with JR the other day. And now the Gators, who have continually come from a touchdown behind, must come from 14 down. As we check with Matt Berry.
Put a Bachmeier on us here. Love Hank Bachmeier, the freshman at Boise.
Wasn't going to be easy for Penn State as Iowa was coming off that loss to Michigan, but they escaped with a 5-point win, and we'll see Nittany Lions and Wolverines on ABC next Saturday night. Trask now, little urgency, 2 touchdowns behind, zips it once again to Jefferson, short gain.
Jefferson, of course, has had a big night, had that big drive to start the second half. They're putting him back into the boundary. He was up against Stingley. Right now, he's going up against Christian Fulton.
Gators can't really afford to be methodical at this point.
There needs to be some urgency here with Trask.
Trask has time and delivers across the middle. That's Pitts going down, and he couldn't come up with it. It'll be third down.
LSU has done a much better job in the second half against Kyle Pitts. We've not called his name at all here in the second half. They targeted him 11 times. I think almost all those in the first half until that throw right there. 4 receptions on a night. Looked like he was going to have a big night, a big weapon.
And so Dave Aranda did a good job making those adjustments after halftime. Gators need 5. LSU brings the blitz. They pick it up. Ball out. Catch made. First down, Florida across the 35 by Jefferson.
Boy, watch how Trask again works to the right. Knows that he has Jefferson. He's falling back because of the blitz, because of that pass rush. Watch him look right. Comes back immediately. Doesn't even really have a chance to step into his throw, but he knows that he has Jefferson working back to the ball, back there to the short side of the field. And those two right now really feeling that connection.
Blindside pressure. Trask goes down. Jason got him.
Well, when you're in obvious passing situations, you better identify where 18 is, because he is coming around the corner with a lot of speed. Forsythe is a big, powerful tackle, but he doesn't have that suddenness and quickness, especially when Jason knows that you're going to be back there in that pocket.
He beat the tackle and Perine, who couldn't help out. Perine's got the football now, but Jason made a huge impact play as the elite pass rusher puts the Gators in serious trouble now, 3rd and long.
Interesting call there for the Gators on 2nd and long. Now it puts them in 3rd.
They got 2 plays to get 16.
Yep. They've moved Pitts out here, flexed out.
See if the Tigers try to bring some heat again. Now they rush 5, clean runner. Trask gets it out. Screen, Swain, first down. Another clutch completion on 3rd and very long.
Yeah, he had a screen set up both ways and does a good job at getting it back to the near side. Yeah, the offensive lineman, Forsythe 72, gets out there. He knows the blitz is coming. Saw the pressure. It's really just a matter of being able to get that throw out there and being able to see if Swain can get underneath that first defender. And Forsythe, the left tackle, does a good job of getting out of there and make that block on Fulton.
He knocked him to the ground.
He did.
Now far side throw, catch made by Jacob Copeland, and Trask sharp again. Gators in business inside the 40.
Well, he's sitting in no man's land in that pocket right now. Whether it's Chason on one side, Marcel Brooks that time hit him as he threw the football.
Christian Fulton asking out the corner. They'll bring in the freshman Jay Ward to replace him.
Free play.
He jumped offside. Trask spots it and fires into traffic. Pitts down near the 10. Tigers thought they had this drive snuffed out with the sack by Chason.
Well, there's the matchup again with Pitts. This time he's able to work away from the freshman Jay Ward. That's a mismatch. A true freshman at Jay Ward against a veteran there in Kyle Pitts.
Outside. Defense number 18. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Gators trying to hold on to all 3 of those timeouts. Again, Trask needs to have urgency inside the red zone, where they've had a lot of success tonight scoring touchdowns.
And Mullen wants to use those timeouts, no doubt, on defense if they can get a touchdown here. Trask slant again, incomplete. Trying to get to Copeland. LSU defenders, Kirk, you can tell they're worn down physically. Florida's run 78 plays, beginning to get frustrated with each other out there.
Yeah, I think communication, you know, when you're defending that many plays and Florida doing a good job of mixing up their looks, it's affecting the communication in the back end. And if they're not going to get to Trask, They're holding on for dear life in coverage right now because Trask has been very efficient throwing the football. Got to keep taking those vertical seams, looking for those chances to get upfield.
Weary-looking dudes in the white jerseys at the moment, though. Play clock at 5. 3-man rush. So Trask should have time. Fires across the middle, high, incomplete, into traffic. Delpit was patrolling the area. Swain, the intended receiver.
Yeah, I think that time he may have predetermined where to go with the football. He's had so much success with Freddie Swain last week and at times tonight. Little stutter move to try to get behind the linebacker, Jacob Phillips. But Delpit, Chris, as you said, kind of sitting there waiting on it. And I think he forced that one in there into double coverage.
All right, Kirk, do they have more third and long magic? They're 9 of 15 tonight on third down. They need 10.
Be surprised if they don't move Pitts out. Right now he's in tight.
Ryan motions out left. Trask running all the way, has a crease. Can he get there? No. Hit hard, knocked down by Delpit. It'll be 4th and 4.
Delpit can play center field. He can play man. He can blitz. He can come up and run support. Prides himself on being able to do it all, and he's done it all tonight.
Gators spend their first timeout. Crucial play coming up. Goodyear providing aerial coverage from end zone to end zone. Goodyear more driven. Gators 10 yards from the end zone, Kirk, but they need 4 on this 4th down play.
They're going to go with an empty set, 5 receivers, spreading LSU out, telling Kyle Trask, survey the field, find the best matchup that you like, and make it work.
In the slot, it's Swain to the right, Pitts to the left. Plenty of time on the clock. Trask has time, delivers, intercepted! Picked up by Christian Fulton in a foot race! A flag is down. They drag him down at the 35.
Chris, this may be a personal foul. Could be a personal foul on LSU. They came in very low and submarine Trask as he threw the football. It's either going to be a holding call or a submarine shot by LSU's defense.
Now, it was Marcel Brooks, that true freshman pass rusher. They brought in fresh legs who dove low.
Yeah, and that's a no-no with a quarterback. You had a few things. You had hands in the face. You had watch 9, how low he goes on Trask. Hits him down low. It might be okay there.
Shoulder pad kind of on the right hip of the quarterback. And here's James Carter.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both against the defense. Personal foul, roughing the passer, low hit on the quarterback, number 9. After the return, number 7 of the intercepting team, unsportsmanlike conduct. Both fouls will be enforced half the distance, automatic first down.
So it is Brooks, the low hit to the quarterback, and then Delpit, the veteran, with the personal foul. And the Gators going to be right on the doorstep here.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the game's over after the big interception. Just happened to look at that quarterback, saw him get submarine, and thought that maybe Florida catches a break. In fact, they get 2 fouls.
Bring in Bill Lamagna, rules expert in the booth here. Bill, that's a new emphasis, the low hit on the quarterback this year.
It's been there a few years, but he's in a passing posture. You have to keep that hit above the knee area. You got to be to the waist. And he took him out in a dangerous area for his legs. So that's a correct call. And comment, this crew's done an outstanding job and an outstanding game tonight.
Absolutely.
So the officiating's matched the quality of the game.
I agree with you.
Now, Gators with a 1st and goal. We got those 2 timeouts left. Crowd not as enthused about the call as you are, Bill, but the Gators trying to...
It's that myself when I was out in the field. So.
Trask, it's his trick play. They snap it to Perine, and he throws it to the end zone. Jump ball incomplete. Are you kidding me, Dan Mullen? Trask was up, acting like he was going to change the protection. Perine got the direct snap.
I do a lot of homework. Tell me he's left-handed. I don't know if he's left-handed. I hope he's left-handed because I don't. Dan Mullen, he's got Perine taking a direct snap. Trask is acting like he's directing traffic off to the right.
Ward comes up and pressures him.
And he's just going to throw it up. What the heck? Take a chance. See if Cleveland almost comes down with the football.
He did almost come down with it. 2nd and goal. Trask across the middle, incomplete. Again, he was trying to get the ball to Cleveland. And Kerry Vincent Jr., the speedy corner in coverage. 3rd down.
Kerry Vincent was beat, but does a good job with that closing speed. They say he has elite speed to be able to catch up. I think he also helped with that right arm pulling on Cleveland to help assist him to catch up, but he gets away with it.
Sure did.
And they went 3 receivers and a tight end to the right on the last play, and they worked to the right. Now they go 3 receivers into the boundary with a tight end to the left.
Perine straight forward, straight ahead, nothing. Neil Farrell, Patrick Queen clogged it up. It is 4th down again.
Yeah, the big fella Farrell does a good job working off that block to make a play. With Quinn Logan down the last few weeks, he's had to be able to help out and play, and he's done a good job. Watch him work off the physical block there by Heggie and get in there and make a nice stop. Another 4th down.
Yeah, they need it here. Even if they scored there, they've used time up as the Bayou Bengals have defended their goal line. 4th and goal. Ball game here. Option look. Trask. Slam to the ground by Chason. LSU makes a stand, and they're going to survive tonight in Death Valley.
Yeah. Just too slow developing play. Dan Mullen, this play has worked for them. It worked last week against Auburn. We've seen it even tonight. We were kind of kidding. Who's he faking to? It's all about the timing and the way he does this. It looks a little disoriented, like it's not working. But here, LSU has a man on the quarterback, and they got number 8, Patrick Queen, on the running back. There's really nothing he can do. LSU prepared, anticipating, Chason in position, Patrick Queen in position. Tigers hold him there on 4th down near the goal line.
If you want, on the LSU side, one player to be responsible for protecting the quarterback, it would be Chason, the elite athlete who made the play. And twice, right down at that end of the field, the interception made by Stingley and the stop there by Chason on 4th down. And LSU's defense, troubled at times tonight, makes 2 big stops here in the 4th quarter. Shotgun in the end zone, protecting the lead. Edwards Hilaire just barrels forward. And clock stop for Florida timeout. After we're done, keep it right here for SportsCenter. Michael Eaves and Kenny Mayne, Ed Orgeron and Dan Mullen's live post-game press conferences. Think about the CFP teams that had the easiest path to the playoff. Yankees Stros well-pitched game 1. Nationals Cardinals game 2 reaction. SportsCenter right here and on the ESPN app. Really interesting game. It was back and forth in the first half. Gators took the lead early in the 3rd quarter, and then LSU with 21 unanswered points and 2 big defensive stops deep in their end in the 4th quarter.
Heck of a game. LSU took Florida's best shot here. Kyle Trask very well prepared. Dan Mullen brought his team in. They faced some adversity. Lost Grenard early in this game. Lost a number of players that they were really counting on, and especially Zuniga goes down. They just kept battling, kind of kept hanging in there despite some of those injuries, despite the adversity of playing on the road. They didn't come away with a win, and Dan Mullen's not into moral victories, but they should be proud of the way they played through some adversity.
And the concern going forward with the health of Grenard and Zuniga, their fine pass rushers. Edwards Hilaire, who's got 134 yards tonight. Burrow, 21 of 24, 293, the 3 touchdowns. You know, they had exactly 1 Heisman Trophy finalist at LSU in the last 4 decades. You know who that was? One guy who's even made it as a finalist. Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu
Was the only LSU guy, and Burrow stays on course. He's in the conversation.
Two really good teams. LSU is going to be a tough out. I know they go to Tuscaloosa eventually, but with that offense, defense is going to get healthier, get better. They're a legitimate top 4, top 5 team in the country right now.
Challenge is just beginning at Mississippi State. Then Auburn comes in here. Then he said the bye before Bama. So it's a lot more work to be done. But LSU gets to 6-0. It was fun tonight. 42-28. The Bayou Bengals survive. Florida suffers their first loss. Now, SportsCenter is coming up. We'll be back very soon for more post-game reaction from Baton Rouge, guys.